welcome to my dance studio and video channel film from the heart of Currie, West Wales. My name is Jessica Scarlett May. I'm a fellow of the British Association of Teachers of Dancing, a former ISTD Imperial teacher, school owner and scholarship nominee. Today we're going to have a look at the King Charles Waltz created by Stewart and Jim Currie. The dance itself is full of class figures, along with some figures that we don't see every day. So should be a boom with most sequence dancers. So come and join me, followers. Let's have a look at the dance in more detail, step by step. So we're going to start with two hovers, one moving down to wall, one moving down to centre, so it puts us back in our starting alignment. So we're stepping right foot back for a hover, stepping right foot back in CBMP. Exaggerate the first step and take your head over the step, girls, and dance a hover, turning your head back. And that's because your sway has changed. And do that once again, stepping left foot back underneath your body, right foot to side, and take your head back to your left, girls. And that's the best you're going to get from that figure. You're going to step right foot back into either a closed box, danced by beginners, or an open box as it was danced in the script. So you're going to allow the man to step outside partner once again, and you're going to step right foot back underneath your body again in CBMP foot position, left foot to side, and side forward it'll be, before stepping right foot forward in CBMP outside partner, you girls. So you're stepping left foot forward, moving down to centre, coming square with the man to finish the other part of your box, stepping left foot forward as normal, right foot to side, and stepping left foot back as the man steps partner outside really. And you're going to finish with a course change, and the man will come square with you, and you will continue moving down to wall. Now, the man uses CBM body turn, and he dances an underturn natural, so that you are actually backing wall. So you do that, girl, stepping left foot back, using CBM body turn, and you will be backing wall. Now, the man's going to step into a whisk. So we step right foot back towards the wall, step left foot to side, and then end in promenade to move down line of dance. Now we've come to the most difficult step in the dance. It's because there's a syncopation really, and it's a step that we don't use every day. We're going to step to close, 1, 2, moving down line of dance with your man in promenade, and close your feet to end square with your man. You're stepping left foot to side. It will be a small step because the syncopation won't allow you to do any more. That's and you're stepping right foot back for your whisk, 3. Now I've lowered at the end of each step just to keep me balance, but remember the step is always moving when we dance those figures. Now you're going to wing round your man as he walks in promenade with you, a strong step, and you will walk round your man to end left foot forward outside partner, backing diagonal to centre. So walk with him and dance 2 more steps, stepping left foot forward, checking your head well back as you take your left foot forward in CBMP foot position outside partner. Now the man's going to take you into an open Telemark, which is actually the most difficult step for you because you're dancing a heel turn. So he has to step round you as you dance a heel turn to help him complete the figure. And we're going to end it in promenade. So if you keep your head well to left, step right foot back in CBMP, close your feet and compress your knees, because you need those knees compressed to lift into your next step, which is a high step, right foot diagonally forward with the right side lead. Now we're going to step left foot forward into I called it a feather ending for the man, and it is a feather ending in respect to foot positions, but not in footwork. So you're stepping left foot forward, heel lead with your man. You're going to step to side, which brings you square, and you're going to have slight rise on the ball of your right foot here before stepping left foot back in CBMP underneath your body, girls. And you need to keep your body turned towards him as a feather ending would normally be, as if you danced it in foxtrot. So you're stepping right foot forward now into a backward whisk for the man. So you're stepping right foot forward in CBMP foot position outside partner, and you're mirroring the man's movement as he steps you into a back whisk. Now, we're going to finish with a chassis from Promenade and an underturn spin. And we finish with 4, 5, 6 of reverse, which is standard ending for a spin. But we're going to dance a chassé. Now, a chassis is 4 steps. There's a syncopation there, but it's your last step that I'm more interested in. It's your biggest step. So, when you step left foot forward into your chassé, and you turn to face your man, make that a long step before stepping left foot back underneath your body for the 1 to 3 of a natural turn, which is part of the underturn spin. And it's an underturn spin, which is the first spin turn that you'll have ever learned in waltz. And it's usually danced as a corner, admittedly. But in this case, it's danced everywhere. So we're stepping right foot forward for step 4 of the spin turn, which is a pivoting action for you girls. It's also a body turn. What do I mean about that? It means I haven't made a turn between the feet. I've actually stepped onto one leg and I retain my way on one leg. So I'm stepping right foot forward down the room, and I leave my left leg extended. It means I'm going to step left foot back for the brushing action as part of the spin. There is a definite brushing action and a definite backward step before it, and you finish between the man's feet there, lowering through that foot to finish with 4, 5, 6, which is a walk side close, to finish the dance, and it puts us back in our starting position again for 2 hovers. If you like these walkthroughs and are proving complimentary to working with your current teacher, indeed hit those like, subscribe and notification bells. I've now received over 200 hits in 3 days for one dance, which is fantastic. And it's almost as good as the Tasha swing, which again, I'm the only teacher that's done this at this time. So please feel free to have a look at that dance later on. So what's this dance called? It's called the King Charles Waltz. How do we dance it? Well, we dance it in ballroom hold throughout. The man steps outside partner, traditionally on the left foot, and he will dance 2 hovers, either a closed box, which is the beginner's option, or the open box, which is the more advanced option. And remember, it's not just the simplicity of the steps that you're dancing, it's how you dance them, girls, and how you get your man to dance them too, if you can. So we're going to do this dance moving away from the camera, okay? So take hold of your man, you're moving down line of dance for 2 hovers, you're stepping with almost a checking action on your first step. We're going to step right foot back in CBMP, foot position. That means you're stepping underneath your body, girls. And the man's going to step outside partner for 2 hovers. So here we go, girls. You're stepping right foot back, hover, 2, 3, and hover, 2, 3. So it puts you back in starting alignment. We're going to the dance as the man steps outside partner into a closed box or an open box. The open box flows more freely and gives the dance 3D dynamics along with your head changes, girls, if you choose to do them. So you're stepping right foot back underneath your body, girls. You're stepping left foot to side and side forward before stepping right foot forward outside partner. You step left foot forward. As the man steps back, you come square with him, and he steps outside partner, or partner outside, before you dance a right foot or left foot close change for the man to back, diagonal to wall. Now, he uses CBM, body turn, to initiate half of a natural turn which is underturned, and that means that you will end backing wall. Is stepping right foot back into your first whisk. That is easy enough, and you end in promenade. You're going to dance a syncopated whisk, stepping left foot forward, closing the feet, left foot aside, and back into a whisk, 3. And would you believe that's the hardest step of this routine? So we're going to step left foot forward in promenade from a whisk position into a wing. Okay, so left foot forward, stepping left foot forward in CBMP, right foot to side and side forward, and the left foot forward in CBMP outside partner, and check your head back, girls. Okay, don't waste the variation. You're stepping right foot back into your heel turn for the open telemark. So the open telemark will end that right foot diagonally forward for you. So you're stepping right foot back, close your left foot to your right foot, compress those knees, lift off your left toe, and step right foot diagonally forward. You'll lower through that step and you'll move into, the guys have told him to step into a feather ending, and indeed his steps are the same. But for the girl, you're going to have to make slight rise on the step 2 before stepping left foot back in CBMP. In other words, we move with the man, stepping forward, heel toe. We step right foot to side on the toe, but in foxtrot it would be toe heel, and we step left foot back. Now you're going to step right foot forward into a back whisk, stepping right foot forward, outside partner for you girls, stepping forward in CBMP, and you move back into promenade from that movement. Now, we're finishing with a chassis from promenade, which again is moving diagonal to wall. He steps outside partner into 1 to 3 of a natural turn, which is part of the spin turn. So I'm going to step right foot forward for a pivoting action, stepping down the room. And we know whenever we dance a pivot, we dance a body turn. Okay, so we keep the weight on that leg. So we step right foot forward, step left foot back, and slightly leftwards, I think, from memory, before dancing a brush step, finishing right foot forward between his feet, lowering through that step to dance 4, 5, 6 of a reverse, closing the feet to start the dance again. If you like these walkthroughs and the proving complimentary to working with the current teacher, indeed you're learning this sequence dance from scratch with me, please hit those like, subscribe and notification bells. Indeed, I've got another 134 of these that you can view at your leisure on this platform right now. You know what I want to say. My name is Jessica Scarlett May. Thank you for joining me today. I want you to put your best foot forward. See you soon. Buy me a coffee, either here on my YouTube page or indeed at Blackpool Tower. And most importantly, keep dancing. Thank you very much again for joining me, and bye bye for now.